What is happening, Reject Nation? I'm Greg Alba.
I'm Andrew.
So, we're going to film a review for The Defenders right after this, but got plenty of requests for Injustice 2, Fighter Pack 2 trailer, introducing Black Manta trailer.
Nice.
And I was like, you know what? Why divide them up? Why get more views by dividing them up? Let's just put it all together for one video.
You're so thoughtful,
I'm
Greg.
so thoughtful.
You are.
I don't do anything for views, like every YouTuber that you want them to be like. DC. That's why I'm wearing my Defender shirt. That the Red Hood?
Yeah, it looks like I couldn't tell.
Sub-Zero. The God of Thunder.
Raiden.
That's Black Manta, right?
Yeah. Black Manta. Just giving out some Thor vibes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hellboy! Hellboy!
Nice. Is he part of...
This just got a whole lot more interesting.
Yeah, it did.
That is so sick.
Oh, man.
I had no idea he was going to be part of this. That sounds like a fun DLC.
That's a great DLC. He looks a little funky, but what the hell, man? I'm just glad he can play as Hellboy.
I hope that's the Ron Perlman one, but I don't think it's going
It sounds like a guy who's trying to be the Ron Perlman.
That works for me.
Yeah, you can get as close to Ron Perlman. That's fine with me. Before David Harbour redefines it, hopefully he does a good enough job to redefine. By the way, Andrew, he's played all of Injustice 2. He's beat them twice. He's beat it, and I have versed people on it, and I am not that good. But I played Injustice 1.
I beat it twice, and it's a lot of fun. It's visually, it's so incredible, and the story is actually, it's very engaging. It's got a lot of human depth and emotion, and for a video game, too. And like I said, the visuals just really pull you in because of how incredible it looks cinematically for a video game.
I played the story for a half hour before I had to give the controller back to Tony. Let's watch the Black Manta trailer.
Do it.
There's an alcohol reference.
Nice.
Atlantis is off limits. So was my father. Allow me to
He
welcome
killed
you
his
properly.
father.
Bam. Oh.
Woo! Yeah! Oh, shit! Jay Garrett!
Jay Garrett, man.
Nice.
If he just stays
so
above
sick.
there.
Yeah. Oh! Blasting rays.
Ready to yield? Your family will pay.
Oh, no.
Ooh!
Ouch.
Is that Jon Stewart? Green Lantern?
Looks like Jon Stewart, yeah.
Nice. Oh!
Ow. A little more blood than I'm used to from Injustice. Yeah.
Where's the finishing
I
move?
just love it. He flies above the...
Yeah, using that jetpack. Swamp Thing! Oh, sick move. Ooh, I love his combat.
I love it. Yeah, his skills are awesome.
I want to see him versus Ip Man.
Yeah. Come on, do your cool finishing move.
Pretty sure that was Darkseid in the back, or Brainiac in the back.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
Oh!
Ow. Whoa!
That was sick.
That was cool.
He means business.
Look at that.
Dude, the visuals really good.
Wow.
Mm.
So listen, I'm going to make things as clear as possible. I don't really know jack about Black Manta, but what I can tell you from seeing the fighting style here, I love it all. He's a skilled martial artist. He's got the blades. He's got the ability to hover above people like this jetpack thing. He's got the laser beams. He's this full-on like martial artist type Iron Man thingy. Adam. And quite, yeah, I should say Adam, not Iron Man, to not piss off DC fans. Aquaman killed his dad?
Correct.
Yeah.
So basically, the character of Black Manta He was first introduced in the comics in August of 1967 created by Bob Haney and Nick Hardy. And the first comic they introduced him in was issue number 35, Between Two Dooms.
True.
And I know you know this
yeah,
stuff.
I know all this.
So what's interesting about this character, though, is he grew up as a youth. He was autistic. He grew up in Baltimore, Maryland, and he was very fascinated by the sea. And one day he gets kidnapped, and he's forced to work on a boat. Actually, it's an unspecified amount of time. They don't really say, but one day when he's working on this ship, he sees Aquaman riding with a bunch of dolphins, and he tries to signal for help. Aquaman doesn't see him, and then one day he has to fend for his life against one of his tormentors, and he kills him, and he kind of just sees the sea as very emotionless, and he feels that Aquaman is that representative of the sea, so he makes it his mission to kind of become the master of the sea, and he rivals that of even Ocean Master, Aquaman's brother Orm. But I think this version that they're going with, Greg, which you're very familiar with, is the New 52 version.
Yeah, everyone knows that, yeah.
Because he mentioned that he killed his father, and that's what happened in that comic book in the New 52. And also what was interesting in that is Aquaman forms like a whole group. They're called the Order, and their mission is to catch and stop Black Manta, and Aquaman does inadvertently kill Black Manta's father, which you can see in this video, or in this clip, is why he has that hatred, and I'm so glad I stole this information from you, Greg.
You took all the information, man. Like, we have an iPad in front of us right now, and he's just reading my script that I wrote from my research.
Dude, you're James Cameron right now. I'm like Arnold in T2 in that car where I'm just reading the cue cards like off that. Dude, you're amazing. I give you the credit.
A really good job reading my information.
What would I do without you?
When in reality, I'm just trying not to do another sad Greg Alba video as I listen.
I'm sorry I bring out that emotion. Probably get another one out of these ones.
It's because when you know all the information, I'm sad going, I wish I knew all this information.
Sorry that I make you sad, buddy. Really quick before we end this, I just want to say I did love seeing Raiden in this too. We got to see Jay Garrick. We got to see Jon Stewart. Obviously, we've already seen Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
Hellboy. I had no idea they were bringing Hellboy into this.
Actually, with Hellboy, he's the one character I'm kind of concerned.
I want to see his finishing move.
I would like to see all that, but my experience with Mortal Kombat and Injustice, oftentimes the characters who are big and thick are not the most fun to play with.
They're not very agile. They're kind of slow to move with.
Yeah, they're slow to move. They don't really do much, and Hellboy seems like he could go either direction, where he could be awesome or he's kind of a letdown to play with.
I agree with everything you just said. If the finishing move is beyond sick, which I have a feeling it's going to be, kind of will make up for that in certain areas, but I'm with you. No, when you're bigger characters, sometimes they can be a little laggy, a little slower, and they're not as agile, as athletic, so you're like, I don't have an advantage really, because this guy's way quicker and faster than me. I love Raiden ever since we first got introduced to him in the Mortal Kombat games and the Super Nintendo, but I love this character, and seeing him infused into the Injustice world, I can't wait. And the visuals, again, they just look so incredible, and these DLCs look so much fun.
Straight up just do a Mortal Kombat versus Injustice. I don't know why they haven't done that yet. It's like a full-on MK versus Injustice.
I'd be down for that.
I'd be down for that, too. This is why you don't need to subscribe to the Real Rejects. You just got to subscribe to Andrew on the Movie Source channel, because he clearly knows his shit. Don't subscribe to me. I mean, if you don't want to, you can. That'd be good. I like a number increase. Why not? So yeah, subscribe to the Movie Source channel. He's also twitter.com/Agor711. Follow him there. He tweets and he Insta posts every once in a while. Agor711 as well. And, Patreon exists if you care about that. Take care.